and
saying
you don't know
what I
Queen
thought
Opp and Chelle.
abuse is abuse, no matter what. Whether it's a child and it's done in the neighborhood and everybody knows it, doesn't say it. That child's like, well, that's just my parents. They're gonna whoop me anyway. It's the same fucking thing. Shell and motherfucking Queen Opp, they got these skits. But a part of that is also real shit. Ain't no way you got Shell sitting up here with these marks on her face like this, and you don't say, and you compare that to some fucking stupid ass show. Like, no, this is some real shit. It's abuse, bro. It's abuse. It's
I just
abuse.
saw.
And unfortunately,
Oh my God.
by them being online, they opened it up to the world. And guess what? The consequences was you're gonna have people who are gonna call the fucking police because what they see is abuse.
Yo, Brandon, I just saw a comment that said it's abusive to the viewers as well. Change the fucking channel. If you don't like what you're looking at, change the channel. You're not forced to watch Queen Opp and Shell.
But you're
You're
going
not
to
forced to
watch it
watch
though.
something you
You know
not
why you're
watch.
going to watch it? Because you're intrigued. Not only that you're
You're
intrigued by it,
intrigued by
but
abuse?
you're no no. Not only that you're intrigued by it, but you're pissed off about it, and you want to do something about it. It's not that people are watching it because they enjoy watching it. It just so happens it's there, and it's something happening. That's no different than if you're in your neighborhood and let's just say there's a car accident outside your home. You're gonna do what? You're gonna walk out and you're gonna look at what the fuck just happened.
So why nobody's calling 911 on Universal Studios when they stage shit on every motherfucking day and people wound up with
That,
black eyes and everything else?
oh, bro, that now you reaching
Why?
because
This
we
is
realize,
entertainment, man.
but
It's the
we
same
know that
shit. So
we
what?
know
Because they
that's
hold up. Because they're too
bro.
hold up,
But
brother. I don't mean to
first
cut
off,
you off,
they're
brother.
not
Hold up,
touching each
brother,
other for real.
brother. Hold
They're
up,
not
brother.
touching each other for real.
Oh my
We know
God!
that
Can I
that's
speak?
theatric.
Can I be disrespectful? I don't like to come off screaming and all of that. I don't like to do all of that. But listen to me, brother. Why is Queen Opp and Shell being looked at any different than any of these other platforms? Are they being looked at differently because they're black, because they're poor, because they're
What?
women? Because these what? Let me finish. Because these white boys can go online, do all kind of pranks, do all kind of stunts, break arms, break limbs, and do everything, and it's acceptable. They get $1 million contracts for it. Queen Opp and Shell does it, and what happens? They get CPS called to their house. Why is it different for Queen Opp and Shell than it is for everybody else who goes out there and does things for shock value or shock prank value? These women are being discriminated against simply because they're poor and they're black women. And of course, it's the black bringing the black people down because it's only black people who are calling CPS on this woman. It's only black people who are calling the police on this woman. And it's only black people who are attempting to bring this woman down.
Let me
Period.
ask you this: how do you know it's only black people? Because we're
Because
the
I
only ones
know.
talking. How
Because
do
I
you
know
know
it.
it's only black
Because I know it.
people
But white
that
women
have
don't even
called?
watch
Like,
because I know it.
Did you get the list of people that called into that police station?
Yeah, I saw the list. Yeah, I was privy to that list. Come on,
You
man. It's
was
a silly
privy to
question.
that list.
That's a silly
How do you
fucking
know it's
question.
not a silly
Their
question? It's a
demographic.
silly
Listen, white
statement for
people don't
you to
watch Queen
say.
Opp and Shell. They have
It's
a
a silly
demographic.
statement
It's
for you
something called
to assumption
demographics.
that
Listen,
only
it's
black
something called
people cared about
demographics.
this,
It's
and
something
only
called
black people
demographics.
called in about
It's something
this.
called
It's a silly
demographics, okay?
statement.
Queen
And
Opp
guess
and
what?
Shell's
Just
demographic is
because
not white
Mikey
people.
did it,
It's not
just
white
because
people between the
Mikey
ages of
did it,
37
just
and
because
18.
Mikey,
It's
just
black
because
All right,
women
Mikey did
between
it,
the ages
don't make
of
it okay
18
for
and motherfucking 40.
all right,
That's her.
hold on a second. All right, so let me ask you some truth telling. All right, talk about the content, um, and them calling CPS. Um, they said she fucked the trick. She was fucking tricks in front of Pop. She was fucking tricks in front of her 5-year-old baby, and he was repeating certain shit, saying certain shit about, can we do such and such? If you're not tricking tonight. Is that a content or is it real life?
You asking me?
Yeah. Like, is
I
that
just told you. I just hold up. I just see this is the problem. People don't motherfucking listen because I could have swore 10 minutes ago. I just said I don't agree. Like what she do with her son. She's allowed her son to curse. She does all kind of shit around her son, trick, sell pussy and all that. I don't agree with nothing. I don't agree with none of that shit. I don't agree with her being a prostitute. I don't agree with her letting her son curse. I don't agree with well, anything else that people look at, it might say, oh, that, and I don't agree with it simply because I feel, to tell you the truth, Pop is a fucking genius. And if Queen Opp wasn't his mother, Pop would probably know about 5 or 6 languages. Instead of cursing, he needs to be using his intelligence to do better things. The environment that he's in, his intelligence is being used to learn how to curse, learn how to swear, learn how to talk back to his mother, learn how to disrespect women. I don't agree with none of that shit.
okay? Okay, so you only
Okay?
agree the
I
fact
don't
that
agree
Shell
with
is
none of
wrong
that
and
shit.
she agreed to it.
My whole point is they do what the fuck they want. I don't interfere in people's life.
Gotcha.
And yes, at the end of the day, Shell is fucking grown and doing what the fuck she want. This how they been making their money from day one. So I want to know when the fuck did this Munchausen syndrome kick in? Because from day
How
one,
did you
from day
feel
one,
about
Queen Opp has
Carly
been
when?
smacking Shell. From day
How
one,
did you
Queen
feel?
Opp has been smacking Shell. From day one. So when did the Munchausen kick in?
How did you feel about Carly when she first went missing?
Now I don't see. That's the thing, man. That's the thing with me.
Just asking the
See,
question.
yeah, and let
Just
me
be like
motherfucking answer
straightforward.
before you cut me off. You asked me a question
I
and then you cut
cut
me
you
off as
off,
soon as I
bro.
start fucking talking.
Your aggression does not make me feel any sort of way, man. I
Oh
just
my
asked you a
gosh,
question,
man. Are you gonna let me
man.
talk or are you gonna fucking keep stopping me, man?
Hey,
That's
you know, go
Now,
for
New
it.
York folk.
now, once again,
New York be
once
always
again,
aggressive.
once again. My sympathy and my emotions don't get fucking pulled with everything that comes across my fucking screen. I got a whole platform. I ain't even mentioned fucking Carly. Because I knew that shit was bullshit from the jump. See, it's you weak-minded motherfuckers that get your emotions in a fucking bunch for bullshit. I never even followed that bullshit because I knew it was bullshit from the giddy up. From the jump, I knew it was bullshit. I don't follow my emotions in the fucking every fucking thing that come across my fucking come through Twitter or come through fucking IG. Half of that shit be bullshit, and I don't run with it. I don't run with bullshit. So that's how I feel about the
Have you ever
Carly
heard of
situation.
the concept of mandated reporters?
Yeah, I heard of that concept. What about it?
So if you see something, you don't know what the outcome may be, but you see something online
Man, look, if you
or
see
in
something that you
person,
think is
or wait,
questionable,
wait a minute, and see, you say don't cut you off. Can I finish what I'm saying?
go ahead,
If
brother.
you
Go
if
ahead.
you if you see something, whether it's online, whether it's in your community, and you don't say anything, there's actually laws that could potentially put you in jail for not saying something, right? You know that, right? If they know that you saw it and like you are literally a witness to what just occurred. And if you don't say anything, there are consequences to that. So you got thousands of people that are watching something. They're not thinking like truth teller. What they see in their face is abuse. And they also see that it's now out of hand. Now this is worse than everything else they've ever seen. And some people are new to the situation, have no clue. They just so happen to come across it. They like, what the fuck? They're now mandated reporters. They are now in a position to where they can either continue to watch or continue to watch and now also do something about it. That's the same with if you were in your community. You see something going down, you're just gonna watch it or you're gonna do something about it. They put themselves out there, they have a right to do that. But there's consequences to your actions, for your actions. And I would want somebody to look after me if they saw me in a motherfucking vulnerable position. Brother, if I'm not in my right mind, I want you to look after me, bro. We need more of that. We need more of this. That's just how I feel about this. That shit is fucked up. And anybody that feels like it's fucked up and feel like they should do something about it, you got free will to do so. Anybody that thinks it's just content, well, that's on you. Let it be your content. Post it, repost it. Do what you need to do.
Uh, all right, Hammer, hold on a second. Let me get some. Where was he at? Hold on a second. I was in. Hold on. I dropped Tisha at first. Y'all stay losing. I got you next. Tisha phone not working. Let me get y'all stay losing. Hold on. I dropped the people. After that, Ed fake. I'm getting you right back.
The fact remain is that we all watched the video. We all heard her say it was a fight between Chelle and the girlfriend. She got in between because she said to Chelle, "What if I got hit from shielding you from her hitting you?" So we know it's not a fucking skit, you fucking dummy. And I'm from New York,
I
motherfucker.
don't give a fuck, bitch. Go suck your mother, bitch. I don't give a fuck where you from.
Truth teller, hold on, man. Hold on.
Got me fucked up.
That's what the fuck I was just about to say. This nigga said he's talking about Queen Opp and Shell, Queen Opp and Shell. It wasn't even about Queen Opp and Shell. It was Shell and Danny. So no, it ain't no fucking content. Danny don't even like Shell. She steady all in the back of their videos talking about what she wanna do to her. She wanna kill her, all this other stuff. She don't like that girl.
Uh,
Yo, Brandon, you got any more questions for me, B?
nah, you good, man. I just want to know your perspective about it. And you saying pretty
Yeah,
much they
that's my.
wrong.
Yo, you just play my video. All you gotta do is just play my video. I play. I play. I put my
Blue Ice
entire
is free.
perspective out in the video. It's a little 20-minute video. Go ahead and play it.
Oh, you know they gonna go over there, family. They go.
Listen, do what you want. They can't do shit to Truth Teller, cancel Truth Teller. Bitch, that video I just made last night got me 400 in cash apps this morning. So hate on fucking that. Hate on that. Think I give a fuck about a weak bitch talking about cancel Truth Teller? Can't none of y'all do shit to affect me or my pockets or none of my fucking channels. All
Truth
right?
teller,
Now
truth speaker, y'all on
100.
YouTube. Truth teller,
Yeah,
truth
Truth
speaker.
Teller the Truth Speaker too. You know what it is.
Uh,
True teller. I have a question.
oh, truth teller.
Oh, well, he hung up. I
There you
wanted
go.
to ask him, do he think that Danny was jealous because she felt like
Tabby, I got you.
that Shell was in love with Queen Opp?
Oh,
You see all these scratches? There's even scratches on her forehead that's old. So this girl had been beating on her. I've been on this app 6 years and I only seen Shell with one black eye one time.
mm,
And they tried to cover it up when she did have it. This is
uh,
the first time he ever got up on the screen with all these black eyes and scratches and stuff like that. They've been clowning, but Queen Opp started letting that stud beat on Shell
yeah.
and starve Shell.
So look, I'm gonna answer that question. I don't think that Danny was jealous over Queen the fact that she loved Chill. I think that it's a cycle. So pretty much, Danny was in the comment section. Started off as a viewer, and when she got sucked into that relationship, or however it occurred, she felt like she had the automatic right to do the same thing that she seen Queen doing. So
I was literally just about to say that. I was
that's
about
what I
to
think that
Yeah,
say
is.
she's only seeing what, you know how a kid only do what they're taught. Pretty
right,
much, she's seeing that she's treating her that way, so she's doing the same thing, but it's going too far. And my thing for truth teller, like I get what you're trying to say, but it's not making sense. And is it still content when they accidentally kill that girl? That's all I
right.
gotta say.
Right. And
Right.
and they and that girl was beating the fuck out of that girl. You see all that dried up blood, all these scratches, all these marks, black eyes. She was beating the fuck out that girl. Like, and
Hey,
this
that
was like
old ass
on
nigga
an
slow
every
as
day
hell.
or every other day base. And she
Uh huh.
was whooping the girl's
Yeah.
ass.
Facts.
So yeah,
Time to end that shit. That girl need to go home, get her life together, get mentally together. If she want to hook back up with Queen Opp, that's on her. She's 36 years old. But at the same time, she needs some time. She needs some healing. This shit was not funny to me. I was hurt. I was crying. I was everything because I feel so bad for that girl. This shit is horrible. Look at them scratches. Look at her nose, lips. And truth telling, you saying this is an act. It's not an act. This was serious. Two black eyes, fresh nails, blood scratches, broken nose, broken teeth, neck, veins popping out. That wasn't an act, baby. It was time to go home. Those not your friends. Like my mama used to tell me, them not your friends. Everybody's not your fucking friend. And sometimes we have to learn that at the end of the day.
Facts. Hey, what's the person name? Like it could have been a situation like when they went to Mexico. What's the name of the girl that got killed? What's the name of the girl that went to Mexico and got killed? What up, Nisha J?
I'm
Shanquella?
on the
Yeah.
platform. Let me quit. Cause I see you too dumb. You dumb. I see why Keith used to talk about you. Going back there. Go sit your behind down.
Let me see. Hold up. Next person.
I don't even want to come up and talk to you.
Go ahead, Chanel. Talk.
Yes,
What up,
Brandon,
baby?
how are you? Listen, I just wanted to say, anybody that think there's content, something has to be wrong with them. I used to watch her before when she used to do little things, but to get beat like that, let me tell you, her and that.
Oh,
Oh,
where you go? Hold on a second. Damn, where'd you go? I actually pressed the wrong one. Come right back. Come right back. Where'd you go?
I I want to go ahead and say this real quick, Brandon.
Yeah.
Um, it ain't so much Queen out hitting her like that right there. It's the girlfriend. It's the girlfriend, and they doing it over food. That was the sad part about it. It's over food. They saying the girl can't have no food. Man, come on. You you anybody deserves something to eat. And she got beat like that over food. And the girlfriend the one doing it.
And see,
That's sad.
yeah, and I don't think, like I said, I don't think it's just over food though. I think it's over anything that they. I feel like it's a sick, demonic, fetish or enters whatever the hell it is that she has. It don't have to be food. It could be over anything. Anything that they want to use the excuses to hit her, like they would do that. Where's
I think one arm is holding her down and the other one is beating her. It's just more than one person.
yeah. Where Chanel go? That Chanel actually dropped you. Can you come back? Wherever you at.
I just want to, hey Brandon, hey everyone in the
What up, Miss
live. I
Nola?
just want to say, rather this is real, rather this is fake, rather this is for content, rather this is for whatever. No one deserves to be treated this way. You got three different types of abuse going on with post Shell. You got you got verbal, mental, and physical abuse going on with this girl. Now, 9 out of 10 times,
Nina.
granted, this was their content, but when you allow another person to come on here and beat the hell out of Shell for views and for this is too much. A normal motherfucker can't deal. A normal motherfucker in their right mind can't deal with this year after year after year. And on top of that, you got a dumbass motherfucker like True Teller coming on here talking about this like a jackass show. Ain't nothing, ain't nothing about this is like a jackass TV show. With jackass, you got cameras, you got stunt people, you got contracts being signed and all kind of stuff. This ain't nowhere near like True Teller, but guess what? True Teller don't give a fuck. He gonna think it's cool because he's making money off of this content. So he think all this is cool because guess what? He making money off of it.
Can we get his
So you
YouTube
know
also
what?
taken down? Like, can we do that? Like, we're not just gonna focus on Queen and Shell. We're gonna focus on getting his YouTube also taken down because he also agrees with the abuse and everything else that that fucking ugly ass bitch has been doing to Shell. She also decided to go and pick up a retard for a girlfriend to also abuse Michelle. And I feel like they all needs to be in jail. And I feel like True Teller's a dick sucker, and I feel like he's weird, and I feel like he do too much with that heavy ass motherfucking tongue in his mouth. And yeah, that's just what it is. And yeah, he's very motherfucking weird. He should not be back on here. Brandon, do not add him. I don't know why the fuck he keep coming up here. He's very fucking weird. You're weird. You're fucking weird with your ugly ass face. You're fucking weird. I don't understand.
Hold on a second. So I think okay. True Teller said he don't. He give a different perspective. Hold on, let me get my thoughts together. He said that he don't agree. He thinks it's content. Actually, I can't even clear that up. He think it's content. He think that she's grown. I don't think it's content. Like I don't think so, fam. Like I think it's real life. I think it's a level between content and abuse. Uh, y'all notice he said he don't agree with the kid shit and all that.
Yeah, Brandon, I just wanted to prove a point. To that dumb bitch you just said, don't add Truth Teller no more. I just wanted to prove you don't mean shit, bitch. Brandon don't give a fuck about you, and neither do I. You're a nobody, bitch.
Yeah, I
I,
just wanted to say that I think
I care
Truth Teller
about you.
is slow as fuck, and it's going to take something like a 2020 special for Shell to be on 2020, found dead in a box or some shit, for people like him to believe what the fuck is really going on with Shell. That is sad to say, but that's exactly what the fuck it's gonna take. It's gonna take something really seriously, her being on
I
the news or on some kind of special following her abuse, for them to believe that something sick was really happening to that fucking girl.
Beat up, appreciate it.
I I just wanted to come up and read you they charges.
Go ahead, go ahead.
They both got simple assault, harassment, subject other to physical contact. They don't have bail.
Yeah,
Michelle, she's still in the hospital for evaluation.
yeah.
I
Danny,
know somebody that works in the district. In the
Danny got bail.
yeah, Michelle, she's in the hospital.
Yeah,
She's gonna be there for a 24-hour evaluation.
I just wanted to say, Keys, you're doing a wonderful job. You're getting everybody's opinion. But when it comes to this truth, whoever he is, I've been on this app since 2016. I don't know who he is, but he definitely need healing. And this is a prime example of how a lot of us need a lot of healing. Like we all are abused ourselves from
Right,
past history, our moms, our dads. He's a perfect example of healing. And when it
right.
comes to people like him, we need to
Disgusting.
expose until he can't get no content no more. He's letting it be known it's about the money. This ain't about money. This girl is sitting up here with a whole face looking like this, and he talking about how he made $400. Let's stop his $400 so it don't double or triple. How about that?
And let's talk about it. How did he get this $400? He's putting content that he stole behind paywalls. Now, see, I
Exactly.
caught that when he told Eb that shit, and it pissed me off. Because it's like, you charging these old people that probably don't know fucking better for this content that's not even yours.
Exactly. Exactly. Like I say, expose, expose, expose. I'll
Oh,
put
I'm
my
exposing,
YouTube.
especially all the shit he just said.
Yeah, this is
All
out of
the
control.
contradictions and shit. Like, it's disgusting. And I'm part of the train. And I know this is about Shell, whatever, but it's like it's obvious why you're saying it.
Just
You're
like we
being
got
biased as
and
hell,
Queen Opp taken advantage of, and she where she at or wherever she gonna be at. That's how we need to do his ass. Period.
right? But the main thing is you're putting shit that you stole behind a paywall. It's too much. You did it to Eb. Eb didn't say nothing, but it gotta go now. You gotta go. It's too much. Fucking loser.
Love and wholeness, Keys. I just want to say thank you, and then I also really want to make 3 points. First off, as a community, we need to ask ourselves where seeing somebody be abused is entertaining. There's the problem right there. Second of all, mental abuse and being smart and wanting to be loved all falls under the category of you can be smart and have a mental issue and somebody use and prey upon that. We see it every day, people using people for as side checks
all type of, like Ev said last night, elderly abuse, all of that. You know what I'm saying? And then all is mind. When you attack somebody's mind, you attack their heart, their spirit, and their soul. They have a test on water. When you speak to one water nicely, it turns beautiful. When you speak to the other water dirty and nasty, it gets tarred and messed up. And how she looked last night, when Queen speaks to her, she starts jittering, she starts shaking, she gets mental fog. All of those are signs of very, very strong mental abuse. And like he said, when dark energies are involved in that, that shit get crazy. I wish everybody wholeness and love. And as a community, we need to change seeing abuse as entertainment. I love y'all. Later.
Okay, sweet truth. Nice you say.
Hey, Brandon.
Whatever.
I just wanted to say that, true teller, if that was your daughter and you seen your child face the way Shell face look, I highly doubt you would be screaming, "It's for content, it's for content." Your ass would have been over there trying to get your baby up out of that house. I just think that's weird. But you know, abusers, they agree with other abusers. That's the real truth. All he doing is just exposing who he really is. So y'all should not be supporting his channel. Y'all should not be, you know what I'm saying, watching the shit he posting or putting money in his pocket, because it's just showing who he really is. When things go on, you gotta pay attention or who with the shit. Cause they agree with their shit. You know what I'm saying? If you agree with sucker shit, you a sucker too. And it is what it is. But that's all I had to say. I'm just hoping that she do get some help. You know, when is enough enough? And the last thing I wanted to say was he's saying that it's like Jackass, but it's not, because when Jackass, all them dudes was doing whatever they was doing, all of them jumped off the bridge when it came to whatever explosive that they was doing to break the internet. Whether it was them goddamn eating shit, they all ate shit together, not just one person. They all did whatever they was gonna do together. So I just think that it's weird he trying to compare the two when it's not comparable. But that's all I had to say. I'm gonna get down. Fuck
Uh,
y'all in the comments, bitch. I said what I said.
The traumatization and the damification of black women is something that we should not be sitting here standing for, and allow someone like Truth, who doesn't even have anything as much as a high school education, to come on here and profit off of the damnation of black women. That is not okay. I came out of a black vagina. I would never,
Mm-hmm.
ever would want to see my sister, my nieces, or my mother in a position such as this, because they are queens and they should be treated as such, and they should be protected and nurtured and cared for and loved. And for anyone that finds that this is entertainment, is just a sick psychopath who needs to find some sense of healing within themselves, because at the end of the day, love does not hurt. And for
Mm-hmm.
black people to be so infused with the necessity and draw to trauma lets me know that a lot of you really need to have a full understanding of what it means to love someone with your whole heart, as opposed to loving a moment or trying to even utilize trauma for profit. Because at the end of the day, what you're doing is exactly what white people did to us to put us in this position in the first place. And what a lot of you need to do is learn how to break that cycle. Not because you are getting some money does not make it mean it's good.
Okay, so I'm back. He said nobody care about me. Thank you, Brandon, for saying that you care about me. But your mother doesn't care about you, just like your father doesn't care about you, just like your motherfucking grandmother doesn't care about you. You're an abuser, and that's just it is what it is. And you over here agreeing to what the fuck it is that these bitches are doing to Shell. Her face looks a fucking mess. I don't like the fact that you're a faggot. I don't like the fact that you take dick in the butt. I don't like the fact that you are a motherfucking abuser. I don't like the fact of any of that bullshit that you're talking about. So yes, I agree and don't agree with what the fuck that you said. I agree with everything that they said. And I feel like your Facebook and everything else needs to be shut down. I don't like it. And that's just what the fuck it is. Yeah.
Oh shit. Oh wow. Ooh. Hey, since we're talking about abuse, and I think True Taylor posted this. Like, the selective outrage is kind of crazy to me. Peace, that band that had the little young white girl on here. using her for content
Uh-huh.
on Bigo, and then we all took note of what was happening.
Oh
I'm
yeah.
sure Truth Teller was over there. We all saw that to be a problem, right?
Yeah.
We a lot of y'all were able to get in contact with authorities, right?
Facts.
So literally came to that young lady's defense. It shouldn't matter what color she was, but that was his content. He brought her on there, right? That was supposedly his content. So it's no different. So when you go and look at Shell and Op, yeah, to them it's content, but to us it's fucked up. Just like it was fucked up when that man was on here with that little child. Make it make sense. That's like selective fucking outrage on behalf of True Teller, because I know he was on it when it came to that little girl and that grown ass man. Come on now. And that was sexual abuse against a minor, actually. And this is abuse against, quite frankly, a disabled woman, black woman. And you're going to sit up here and try to justify, compare it to other shows? That don't make sense. And well said to the brother from the jury. That he was right on point with that. Right on point with that. Hey, I say this. True Teller has a right to have his YouTube channel. He does. What y'all do with that is what y'all do with that. You can't really stop him from doing that. But in terms of supporting him, man, I won't even think twice about it. Like, I don't watch. And I think everybody has a right to pick and choose. He has a right to have a YouTube channel. I'll
Yeah.
give him that much. I'll give him that much. He
Appreciate
has
that.
that right.
Yeah.
So y'all do that how y'all do that. But I wouldn't necessarily say take him down, his YouTube channel down.
Yeah.
He has a right for that.
Facts.
I don't think he's the abuser.
Yeah.
He's fucked up in the mind, in my opinion, for how he's looking at it. But hey, he has a right for that YouTube channel. So y'all can cuss me out for saying that, but personally, he does have that right.
He does.
But at the end of the day, stop being selective about what you call content and what you don't call content. Because that shit with the little girl, that was some fucked up ass shit on Bigo, and we took that shit down just like we just did with motherfucking Shell and out.